So if you go to the grocery store, like an American grocery store, you're probably not going to find the cross-cut short ribs unless you ask the butcher to butcher them that way. Normally you'll buy the short ribs and they'll be like a big chunk that you can grate. So if you go into a Korean grocery store, there's like a couple around here now. There's one on 69th Street, there's one in Cherry Hill, there's one in Upper Darby, one in Cheltenham. And they're all H marts, big conglomerate. But they have the cross-cut short ribs there. They're called the LA style short ribs. So that's the kind you're looking for. There is a Korean dish that uses the more traditional style of the braised short ribs, but for this kind of dish, you need the cross-cuts. Alright, so we're also going to put the bacha now, which it sounds like a lot of you are familiar with Korean food, but when you go to a Korean restaurant, you have like the main dish, which is, whatever main dish you order, but then there's also bacha, which a lot of people think are appetizers, but they're actually, and I usually end up eating them before my meal anyway, they will bring them right at your table, and a lot of people will say, oh, they didn't order any of this food, but it's just little side dishes that's meant to incorporate sometimes directly with the main part of the meal, so you would eat it with the beef, which we'll show you in a few minutes, or sometimes it's actually a side dish like the kimchi or the, so what we have here is okay, we have the shiso leaves, and these are also in the cream. But when we eat Korean barbecue, we wrap it in lettuce or shiso leaves, or you can just eat it.
But you don't have to cook too long. As soon as they got a mark down like this, so you cook too long, they want to be.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do this.
For you guys to share.
If anybody has any questions, I don't want to continue talking over each other. So if anybody has any questions about what any of this is. Okay, so this is so these are the shiso leaves. Like I said, you can I'll cut the meat smaller for you, and you can use those to wrap the meat in. And what you can do is you put the meat, the rice, the scallion, and some of the gochujang, which is like a Korean red pepper paste, and wrap it all up, kind of like you would see like a lettuce wrap or something. And this is kimchi. This is the kind of kimchi that you're going to be taking home with you. It's white kimchi, so it's pickled in the same way kimchi is, but it's not peppered. And then this kimchi, and that has some cabbage and some radish and some carrots, some peppers, and some Asian pear in it. This kimchi, the red kimchi, is more of a traditional style with the kimchi and the cabbage.
Clear that out.
This is lotus root. And this is seaweed and kelp that's been fried. These are seasoned fermented soybeans. They're really good. They're like little black beans. They're a little bit sweet. This is more bean sprouts.
For all of us to share. You guys to share.
This is more roasted seaweed. It's prepared a little bit differently than the seaweed that you wrap your jipbap in. And it's roasted and salted and has a little bit of oil on it. So it's really tasty.
I'm gonna give that to you, baby. Oh. I know you're hungry. I know.
Alright, I'm gonna cut some of that.
Here's yours.
Look at y'all.
So if anybody wants, and I don't know if you've ever been to a Korean restaurant, but they always cut scissors. They cut your knives with scissors and your meat with scissors. So if anybody wants me to cut your meat down, I'll do it for you. And these are meant to be shared with groups of people. So everything's sort of served family style, and you share it with the entire table.
Thank you.